બ્લોક છે અત્યારે છે. Okay, so good morning to all of you. Here we can start our today's lecture. First of all, please let me know whether voice is there. Voice is there or not? Can anyone please tell me?
Yes.
Okay, here, Nirmal,
Yes, ma'am.
Riya, thank you for your reply. Here I have shared the screen also. Okay, so can anyone tell me what happened in our last lecture? What happened in our last lecture? So in our last lecture, we had tried to cover a CAM app. Okay. In the CAM app, first of all, I would like to open your GTU question paper to understand how CAM app related question can be asked. Let's say if I'm going to open see, here you can see question 4A. Okay. Question 4A where you are asked a KMF from don't care. Okay, so every time if you will open your GTU paper, at that time you can see one question would be always there from KMF, and KMF is having three options. Either KMF can be sold using SOP, using POS, and as well as we have started a third option, that is don't care. And here you can see D is indicated. So at this end, a sigma sign is there, means the equation is in SOP. And 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 11, and 15, you will place 1. At 2 and 13, you will place X. Okay, or don't care. And rest of the places we can consider 0. Okay, and here, because the equation is given in sigma, so you will make number of ones group. And final equation will be written in SOP form. If POS, then exit reverse rule are there. Okay, so in this manner, this kind of question can be asked. So I think we have completed this example. If you remember, we have covered this example and we have considered this equation. Was this covered? Okay. Okay, so here it was our a third method about don't care. Now, whenever I started Boolean algebra rule at the time of first chapter, I already told you Boolean function can be solved by means of 4 methods. Okay, and in your GTU paper, 1 mark question was asked in such a manner. List down different kind of method using which Boolean equation can be solved. So there are 4 methods. What is first method, Yashraj? What is first method? Boolean algebra. Using Boolean algebra, we can solve Boolean equation. Second method, KMF. Using KMF, we can solve the equation. Okay. Third method is VEM method. And last method will be tabular method. So, yes, this kind of question can also be asked. List down using how many method we can solve the Boolean equation. Okay, so total 4 methods. Boolean algebra, KMF, VEM, and tabular method. So in this 4 method, we have covered Boolean algebra and KMF. Today, we try to cover last 2 methods, VEM as well as tabular method. Here, sometime in your exam, in place of VEM, you can be asked MEV. So please don't be confused, they both are same. Here on the first slide, whenever this method was started, at that time I gave both the name. Over here, it is also called MEV. So sometime it can be asked as MEV, Sometime it can be asked as MEV or VEM. Full form is variable entered map. Now, what is the method and why variable entered map is given? Here, something can be as same as KMap. That's why right now we are just looking at title. Okay, just why map name is given. Now, variable enter. In place of entering 1 and 0 in the cell, in the map, we are going to enter variable itself. That's why this method is called variable entered map. First of all, title is title justified? Map means some kind of rule similar to KMap. We are going to make a map. Okay. But in place of entering 0 and 1, here in this method, we are going to enter variable itself. That's why the name is variable entered map. Okay. What is the use of this method? To solve Boolean equation. What is the benefit for solving the equation? What are the benefit? If I am going to solve any complex Boolean equation to its simpler form, what are the benefits? So we have seen it already whenever chapter was started. If our equation is simple, then final circuit will be simple. If it is simple, then what of the benefit? Area, cost, power consumption, effort, all these things will be considered. So this thing will be remembered, always will be remembered by you. Okay, so aim of this method is to minimize given function. Okay, so we need to see how this method will be used. Again, we will see first of all construction, and then we will see how equation can be written. Okay, again topic divided into two parts: construction of VEM and then how equation can be solved. So let's take one equation. X is equal to, one equation is given, a bar, B bar, C bar, or A, B, C bar, or A, B bar, C bar, or A, B, C. First of all, we will see how construction of map. Okay. So here, see, if you are having three variable in your function, please listen it carefully. If you are having three variable in your function, take two variable to draw the map. Again, I would like to repeat, if you are having three variable, then take two variable to draw the map. Take third variable to be entered. Okay. So here either you can take A to be entered or C to be entered. Here I am going to take C to be entered. So A and B are going to take to draw the map. Now if two variable, how many cells are there? This rule is SMS map. Okay, map. 4. Is there any doubt? Three variable, two variable are using to draw the map. Third variable will be entered. So here, because three variable are there, so two variable are taken to draw the map. So two variable, that's why I have drawn 4 cell. One box is called, technically here it will be called cell. Now third variable value should be entered. So check now, here it is not necessary to write the box name. Directly you can check like this. See, look at your equation first of all from first term. Okay, A bar, B bar. So this is A bar, this is B bar. Means they are talking about this cell. Agree? Right now we are looking how map can be constructed. Means right now they are talking about this cell. Where what is the third variable? C bar. So here we will write C bar. Okay, two variable are considered to draw the map. Third variable will be entered. That's why the name is variable entered map. Now look at second term AB. So A and B, they are talking about this cell. Okay. Now why this C or C bar? So here you can also check A and B. So where C value is C, normal value, and here AB, it is given in complemented term. So here C bar or C, because they are repeating 2 times. Okay. Next is A, B bar, means they are talking about A and B bar. This cell where, okay, B bar, sorry. So that is this cell where the value of C is complemented term. So A, B bar. So this cell. This is the construction of map. Okay, you can write it like this, or you can write, generally it will be written, or will not be written, or word. In place of or, we will put this or symbol. So this is the construction. Is there any doubt? Sorry? Yes, right now it says SOP. For POS, this equation will not be given. Okay, variable entered map, always it will be given in SOP. And if it, see, right now they are not talking about, if you have asked the question, I want to clarify. Right now they are not asking about SOP or POS. They are talking about particular this cell, the value either C or C bar. They are not talking about whether C are all together or ended together. Okay. Either for this cell, C can be normal form or complemented form, because they are given in both of term over here, and it is given over here. So this cell either C or C bar. So this is the construction. Now we need to check how it can be, or how equation can be minimized. So for it here, one more equation is taken. Construction is over. Now we will see how equation can be minimized. So here, first of all, how many variables are given? 4. So 3 will be taken to draw the map. Fourth variable will be entered. Okay. So how many cells are there? Now everyone knows the KMF rule: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. 3 variables are considered to draw the map. Now rules are same. Here I will check A, B bar, C. So here A, this is B bar, and this is C. Means over here D is entered. Value of this variable is D. Same everywhere, you will check all the variable and you will enter the variable. This is the construction. Now what will be the next? You will make a variable group. Okay. You will, in place of one group or zero group, over here variable groups are made such that 3 variable will not be, means whatever rules are there for SOP and POS, means number of variable will be power of 2. So here 2 variable, 4 variable, 8 variable are going to be covered in one group. So here, let's say this is first group. I need to cover all variable. That is my aim. Okay. So now diagonal is not allowed again. So over here, if I want to cover this D, overlapping is allowed. Okay. First of all, directly equation is there in animation. We will see this equation later on. First of all, we will see the group. So this is a group. Now D or D bar. D or D bar. Value of it is 1. D or D bar. Value is 1. But this is also one group. Okay, D can be covered with its own complemented term. So here D or D bar is 1. So here one group is made. Okay. Let's say if any D would be here. So this D can be covered here also. This kind of overlapping is allowed. This D will help to make a group with this D. And this D also will help to cover this D dash. So whenever this D will be covered with this D dash, the value is 1. D or D bar is equal to 1. But if, let's say, right now any variable is not there, but if it would be there, then you can take help from this D also to make the equation. Okay, once all these groups are made, then what is our next aim? To make the equation. So equation rule are same, only one change is there. So you need to start to look at your MSB. MSB remains same, but it is 0. So A bar, B is going to be cancelled. C is going to remain same. So C bar. And right now, we need to also consider the variable itself in the equation. If it is in normal form, then we will write normal form. If it is in complemented form, then we will write complemented form. So here what will be the equation? A bar, C bar and variable D itself. Is there any doubt in this equation? First of all, how map is constructed. Once it is constructed, you will start to make the group. Once groups are made, then you will write the equation. Is there any doubt in this equation? So second group. This is second group. What will be the equation? Everyone will solve it. Let me remove this. So A will be cancelled. A will be cancelled, agree? B, C dash D. So it will be B, C dash D. Is there any doubt? Last group is D or D bar. But D or D bar is equal to 1. So you should not, actually 1 is considered. So actually the group is only for 1. So we should not check any variable value because none of value will be cancelled. Only one cell is there. Okay. So A, for this cell, value of A is 1, value of B is 0, so B bar, and value of C is 1, so it is C. So this is the equation. Is there any doubt in this example? If you don't have any doubt, solve it out. Equation is kept in front of you. Everyone will try to solve using VEM or MEV. What are the rule? We should remember the rule. 3 variable will help to draw the map. 4th variable will be entered. Then you will start to make group. Once group are made, you will solve it. Written. Online student, are you getting the rules of VEM? Is there any doubt? Yeah, are you there? Yeah. Are you able to solve the given problem? Please solve it out. Archana, Dipesh, Jyoti, Nirmal, Palna, everyone. Okay, so just solve it out. Thank you everyone for your reply. So you will solve this given equation in your book. Equation is kept in front of you. Okay, so here the map is constructed, value has been entered. This kind of value are there, you can check it out first of all. Have you entered this value? Everyone? Okay, now you need to make the group. So please be attentive. This is your first group. D will be grouped with this D. Okay. Then equation A bar C bar D. B is cancelled. This is the group, its related equation. Done? Om, are you getting why A bar C bar D is written? Should I explain it? So again, see. First of all, did you get this B here everywhere? Okay. Second step is you need to make group. Okay. So first of all, this group should be covered somewhere. This D. So over here, one D is given. So I already explained this D can help to make group for this D, its own D, as well as its adjacent D. So this is first group. Now you need to make equation. How equation will be made? You need to check each and every variable value. The A, B, C are called variable. So for this cell, this first cell, A value is 0. For this cell, A value is also, so it will not be cancelled. Once one variable value is checked, then look at second variable value. So let's say B. So for this cell, B value is 0. But for this cell, B value is 1. So it is cancelled. Is there any doubt? Now look at C variable value. So for all this, both cell, C is remain constant. Agree? Okay. Now here in the variable enter map, see in K map, 1 was here, if you remember. Okay. So we are not going to include in our equation. Actually, generally, let's say if in your K map, we are going to make a group. So we will write this one like this in our K map. But here, one are not given. In place of one, variable itself given. So we will write this D also in our equation. So our final equation A bar, B is cancelled, C bar and variable itself D. So this is first equation, first group, first equation. Next, this is second group, D or D bar, D or D bar. So what can be the equation? Let me remove. So here it is only one. I already told you D or D bar is equal to 1. So only one cell is there here. So directly equation A bar, B, C bar. A bar, B, C bar. D is not here because D or D bar is 1. So we are not gonna write it. Next we need to cover this D bar. So same here. Just like D is covered with this D can be covered with this D. In examination, if this kind of question is asked, you can write D bar first. It's also okay. And then over here, only D is written. So directly you can make this group. See here, place doesn't matter. You can write D bar here also. So this is one group. What will be the equation? A, B will be cancelled, C and D bar. A, C, D bar. Still this one D bar is there. It is not covered yet. So we should cover it. So it can be covered with this D bar. Vertical group is allowed. Only diagonal group is not allowed. Rest of the groups are allowed. And in your one group, maximum number of variables should be covered. So here the equation will be A, B bar, D bar. Is there any doubt in this example? Om, now clear? Which D? I am coming this point. So here it is not, see, one more thing you need to remember, if they are not in sequence like this, you can indicate this sign also, means this round sign, and you can, this kind of arrow is there. But in the examination, it should show that some D dash is somewhere, it is being paid by some other D dash. You should have your own symbol if you can take. Last example of VEM. Last example of VEM. So now, see, you can look at here. First of all, look at your equation. Okay, you will place, first of all, how many variable are there? 5 variable. So 4 variable will be used to construct the map. So 16 cell, E will be entered. Okay, so here A, B, C, D, these rules are same as schema. Look at here, A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. E is entered. Then A bar, B bar, C bar, D. E is entered. Then third equation, A bar, B, C, D bar. So A bar, B, C, D bar. I hope now I should not tell you like this. You know now. A bar, this is B, C, D bar, means they are talking about this cell. And where the value of variable E is E bar. Likewise, everywhere you need to check. So next, E bar, E bar. Now A, B bar, C bar, D. Now can anyone tell me in A, B bar, C bar, D, in this place, please look at here. Directly E or E bar is written. Why it's so? But why E or E bar is written? What is the purpose? Into 1 is right, but see, again I would like to tell you, look at your first equation. In your first equation, let's say A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, only E is written. Then E is written for second equation. Now third equation, E bar is there. Fourth equation, E is there, but it is in same place. That's why E or E bar. Now fifth equation. Then for this equation, means this E dash and E are written in this box. Now look at here. Here only for one equation, E or E bar is written, because for this equation, E bar is placed here. For all equation, where only single value, either its complemented form or normal form is written. But for this equation, A, B bar, C bar, D, E dash or E is written. Why? Because this is missing. You can see there, whenever round is there, A, B bar, C bar, D, E is missing. E is missing. So first of all, your actual equation is not given in SOP. It is converted to SSOP. Given equation is SOP. Okay. Whenever in your examination, you will look at first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth term. They are in SSOP. But from here, for this term, E is missing. So if any one variable is missing in your equation, it is in SOP form. We need to convert it into SSOP form. So how it will be converted? We already see the missing term will be written in E or E dash. So whenever you will write this equation, you will have E or E dash here. So once this E are placed, now what is your role? What we need to do? We need to make the group. So can anyone guess which kind of groups can be made? This corner 2E, in front of it, two more E are given. So whenever you are having the option to make 4 variable 2 to be covered, don't choose 2. Okay, so these 4 E are covered. Is there any doubt over here? First of all, in first group, then look at the equation. A is cancelled, B dash, C dash, D is cancelled, and E itself. See here, A is cancelled because A is from 0 to 1. Then B dash, C dash, D is cancelled, and E itself. So this is first group, first equation. Now which second group can be made? E dash. So here this 4 E or E dash are covered. But actually E or E dash is 1. E or E dash is 1. Means we are going to cover this 1. In one group, 2 ones are there. We know the equation. A, B bar, C bar, D is cancelled. E should not be written here because it is replaced by 1. This is group, this is its equation. Any doubt? Sorry? E will be covered only with E. E will not be covered with E dash. If they are in same box, same cell, then we are not actually covering it. We are not making a group of E or E dash. We are not making the group of it. But value of E or E dash is 1. So we are making one group. So E will be covered always with normal term. Dash will be covered with always dash term. Right now we are not making the group of E or E bar, E or E bar. But actually we are going to place first of all 1. E or E bar is 1. E or E bar is 1. And then this group is made. But this kind of step is not covered. Next is this E dash. E dash can be covered with E dash and E or E bar is equal to 1. So this two group can be made. See, E or E bar is equal to 1. So this single one group is made here. Actually, this one is group is made here. Equation will be A bar, B, C, D bar. And last group, this E dash will be covered with this E dash. Equation will be A bar, B, C, D will be cancelled and E bar. A bar, B, C, E bar. D is cancelled here. Now all E are covered here. Is there any doubt? So if this kind of equation is given, please look at this kind of term. If in your examination, if this kind of term is given where one variable is missing, then please consider it. Otherwise, your equation will not be minimized. Any doubt? Okay. So here we have covered VEM method. Okay. Rules are same. Some variable are used to map the or whatever construction of map, and last variable will be entered. You need to make a group and then you can solve it out. In your mid-semester examination till now up to K-map, your syllabus will be there. Your full first chapter and your second chapter will be up to K-map. If any change would be there, still means 1 week is there for your exam. Okay. So if some change would be there, then I will let you know. But up to now, first chapter and second chapter up to KMAP. KMAP don't care, POS and SOP, all these three conditions. Okay, our fourth method, that is called QM, or it is also called tabulation method. A QM full form is Quine MC Kluski method. Quine is scientist name, okay, who has first found the tabular method. Later on, somewhat modification was done by MC Kluski. That's why the name is given Quine MC Kluski method. And in the acronym, we will call it QM method. So in your examination, either both of question can be asked either of this name, QM or tabulation method. So we will see, okay, and why tabulation method? What is the main advantage of tabulation method? So it can be easily implemented by means of computer program. Whatever we are going to look at the method, it can be easily implemented by means of computer program. While Karnoff map can't be easily programmed by means of any software. Okay, so you can be asked in 1 mark, a computer aided method. So from this 4 method, QM method is handled by computer. So generally, whenever many variable are there, large number of variable are there, so KMAP is having its limitation. Let's say 6 variable. If 5 variable are there, how many cell you will draw in KMAP? 5 variable in KMAP. Means how many? 32. Okay, we can draw 32. It's okay with us. If let's say 6 variable, then first of all, we need to draw 64 cell. Then we will make one. Then we'll make group. And then equation can be solved. So if in any circuit which is having less number of, or any application which is having less number of variable, then KMAP, VEM and Boolean algebra are okay to solve any Boolean equation. But if variable are more, then obviously computer should be used to solve any equation. So this method, tabular method, will be handled by computer. So this kind of thing can be asked in your MCQ. What is the advantage of QM method? What is disadvantage of KMAP? Okay. But we need to see which kind of method are used to solve the equation. So directly by taking one example, I am going to explain you. Now Jaydeep, please look at here. You need to understand the method. Let's say your equation is given in such a manner. 0, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14 and 15. First of all, you need to convert all this term into binary. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4-bit binary. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 1, 0, 7, 0, 1, 1, 1, 8, 1, 0, 0, 9, 1, 0, 0, 1, likewise 15, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So first of all, every term will be converted to binary and you will make one table. Any example will be given to you. First step, you need to make one table. But how this table is prepared? You will list all mean term. 0, 1, 6, 7 are called mean term. They are listed in first column. Okay. In second column, you will write its equivalent binary. Once this table is prepared, then you will look at number of 1. Please be attentive. So here let's say 0. So none of the 1 is given. 1 is not given in 0. You can see all 0 are available. All 0 are available here. And 1 number of 1, 1. 6 number of 1, 2. Likewise, every binary pattern, some number of 1 are given. So I need to make a second table. Okay, so how second table will be made? We need to look at number of 1. So here, second step, arrange all mean terms such that which are having same number of 1. Now, first of all, look at this term, mean term 0. Right now, don't look at this column. Please look at here, second column, second table, second column. Its equivalent binary 0. Now, if you will find the same number of 1 from here, then 1 is having one number and 8 is having one number. So, they will be written together. Make one table such that same number of 1 mean term are written together. Then look at 6 and 9. They are having 2, 1. So they will be written together. Then 7, 13, 14, 3, 1. They will be written together, and 15, only 1. And here, this is option. You are having one option. If you will have time, then you can write this first column where it indicates index 0. Index 0 means 0 number of 1. Index 1 means 1 number of 1. Index 4 means 4 number of 1. So this is second table. Okay. Once all these mean terms are arranged by means of its number of 1, third step we need to look at one bit should be changed. One bit should be changed. Okay. You need to check on how one bit will be checked. We will compare. So please look at here. Comparison rule. Comparison rule. Index 0 always will be compared with index 1. Please remember, index 0 always will be compared with index 1. Index 0 should not be compared with index 2. Index 0 should not be compared with index 3. Its successive index always will be compared. So index 1 can be compared with index 2, but it can't be compared with index 3. Index 2 will be compared only with index 3. Index 3 always will be compared with index 4. Successive index should be compared. For which kind of purpose it will be compared? We need to find one bit change. We need to find one bit change. And remember, suppose I want to compare 0 with index 1. So, 0 will be compared with all mean terms which are available in index 1. Index 0 can be compared with index 2. Index 0 always will be compared with index 1. But all mean term it should be compared. Rule of comparison clear? So if rule of comparison clear, then we can make a third table. So this is written a same table which is prepared previously. Okay, this table we have prepared. What we need to start? We need to start comparison. I already told you comparison rule. Okay. So compare this 0 with 1. Compare this 0 with 1. So 0, 0, 0. Bit are same. One bit change. So I can make the pair. One bit change. I need to find some pair which are having one bit change. So I will make a pair table. Okay. In pair table, I will write, see here, one bit change. So which mean term can be paired? 0 and 1. I will write it here, 0 and 1. They are having one bit change. Which bit are similar? They will written as it is. 0, 0, 0, and wherever you will find one bit change, replace it by dash. Replace it by dash and put right sign. Don't forget to put this right sign. Whatever mean term are covered, always we will put this kind of right sign. Because lastly, if by chance comparison is completed, let's say, and if any mean term is not covered, then we need to consider this mean term at last. Okay, so we will try to cover each and every mean term. Now next, 0 and 8. Compare 0 and 8 and give me your observation. Are they paired? Why? Because 0, 0, 0 are same and only one bit, MSB is changed. So 0, 8, and you should write in the same row. You can see, don't change the row, because right now our comparison is started, first comparison, and it is not done yet. Okay, so you will write in the same row. Similar bits are written as it is, and you will put dash at the different bit. Okay, this comparison is over. Now what is next comparison? Index 1 will be compared with index 2. 1 will be compared with 6. 1 will be compared with 9. 8 will be compared with 6. 8 will be compared with 9. Every term will be compared with every index 2 term. Okay. So first of all, 1 will be compared with 6. So 0, 1, 1, 0. Can it be paired? 1, 6. One bit should be changed. Then and then pair can be made. Then if means 0, 0, 0, 2 bits are changed, 3 bits are changed. Means 1 and 6 can't be considered in pair. Then look at 1 and 9. Look at 1 and 9 carefully. 0, 0, 1 are same. One bit change. So 1 and 9. Similar bits are written as it is, and different bit will be replaced by dash. Now look at 8 and 6. 8 and 6. They can't be paired. 0, 1, 1, 3 bits change. Then look at 8 and 9. So 3 bits 1, 0, 0 are same and LSB different. So 8 and 9. And once this covered, put at right sign. Don't forget to put it out. Everywhere you will put right sign. Okay. This is over. So a second row is filled. Now look at index 2 and index 3. 6 will be compared with 7, 13, 14. 9 will be compared with 7, 13, 14. Every term will be compared with every term of successive indices. So here 6, 7 can be paid. Now I hope I should not explain it here because you know now. Then 6, 14 and 9, 13. They are paid together. You can check it out. One bit change where dash has been replaced. Once this index 2 and 3 are compared, then index 3 will be compared with 4. So here, is there any doubt? First step, consider your mean term, convert it into binary, make one table. Second, arrange them such that number of one should be equal and make one another table. Now, successive index should be compared such that number of one bit will be changed. Put similar bit as it is, put dash where the number is different, bit is different. And they are arranged such that means by row wise they are written together. Okay. We will see next step, but before it, see, I am going to create one new link. Everyone will join there. I am going to send the link and we will continue from here.